Oh, what a fine morning. Good morning. The local truck driver coming back at you. Oh, I cheated a little bit today. I already did 2 stops before I decided to get on here and make a video. Headed down to the Cape now. Not too far. Last night I mentioned we had a Charlestown, a Wareham. Now we're headed to Buzzards Bay. We're actually headed on to the Air Force Base. They got a little water treatment facility over there we got to deliver to. And I think we should be there in about 40 minutes or so. Shouldn't be any traffic just yet. It's still kind of early and it's not Friday yet. I'm trying to get this thing to stop bouncing, but yeah, that's what you get when you get a cell phone on a cheap mount. But it is a beautiful day right now. It's going to be warm today, mid to high 80s, I believe. And oh, wouldn't you know it, been praying for rain for the yard and fertilizer I want to put down. And we got a 4-day weekend down on the Cape camping. And it's gonna rain every day. Or at least that's what the weather app says right now. I said, oh man, you know, we leave tomorrow morning, maybe around like 11 or so. So I said, well, I'm gonna get the fertilizer spread tonight, cut the backyard tonight. And hey, you know, just gotta deal with it. I told the kids this morning, bring a lot of stuff that we can, you know, entertain ourselves. If we gotta be locked up in the camper, bring a lot of games and movies and stuff like that. It is what it is, you know. Fishing I can do in the rain. That don't bother me as long as it's not downpouring. But you know, knowing the way New England is with the weather, and it might go back and forth, it may drizzle, then the sun may peek out, and who knows. Either way, there's nothing you can do about it. I can't cancel the trip and get my money back, not a day before. And I wouldn't anyway. I mean, it's still a long weekend away from home, away from the normal, you know. It's still getting away and enjoying some time away from responsibilities and having to do things. And either way, I have Monday off from work, being Memorial Day, so I don't want to sit at home and do nothing. Because even though it may be raining at the campground off and on, you know, we'll still find stuff to do. It's kind of like a mind thing, I guess. When you're home and it's raining, you're bored out of your mind. If you're like out, for me, like the camping, like you almost force yourself to do something because you don't just want to sit in the camper, you know. Like you'll go deal with the rain to do something. Even if we take a drive, you know, off the campground and just go for a ride somewhere, we'll go out for lunch and stuff like that. how it goes. It's only 4 days. It's not a week. So on our way down to Buzzards Bay, we're about to come up to the Bourne Bridge, which has my favorite campground. It's actually underneath the bridge, and you know, to the left and right. And it is my favorite campground. I actually called there the last couple of days to see if they had any cancellations, and I'd find some excuse to cancel the other one and try and get my money back, but they are sold out and nobody's canceling. I mean, this year was a huge year for RV sales and travel trailer sales. Campgrounds are booked up. That's not to say someone won't call and cancel. You know, just for their trip, something comes up, you know, and everybody's got something going on and in life, and something might pop up and they got to cancel, you know. Hopefully it's nothing tragic, but sometimes someone's loss is your gain, you know, going in this aspect. And we don't have a busy day after this. We're going to go down to Buzzards Bay. We'll be, like I said, we're going to be there in less than half an hour probably now. And then we have 2 in Plymouth. And that's it for the day, and they're not too far apart, and they both should come off and get out of there pretty quick. I suspect being back to the yard by, it's 20 past 9 now, I would say back to the yard by 1:30, 2 o'clock, and I'm not getting loaded up because I won't be back till Tuesday, so it's going to be a simple empty the truck, and I may leave it in the door so they can load up my Tuesday run tomorrow for me. Just leave the trailer in the door. Man, it's nice out. Warm. This would be like this day that's happening at this moment would be perfect for camping all weekend. 76 degrees and sunny, blue skies. Oh boy, look at this traffic. Oh, I think they might still be working on the bridge maybe. No, it doesn't say any lane closures. Just people getting a jump on the weekend probably. But it is traffic. This guy's gonna, look at this tractor trailer moving into that lane. Bag it down. Here's the Bourne Bridge. Oh, tomorrow we're going to be coming right down this way with the camper to head down to the Cape, and it's going to be, that's why we're leaving early. I don't think check-in is till 2 o'clock at the campground, but I'll still be leaving the house around 11 because the traffic's going to be, it's going to be insane. And the biggest reason for this traffic right here is on the other side of the bridge. There's a rotary right on the other side of the bridge. Like when you come over to the other side, it's a rotary, so I think there's 4 exits off this rotary, and it's tough getting in and out, especially in the summer season. If this was a month ago, I wouldn't even be stopping right now. But that's the way it goes this time of year down on Cape Cod. Awesome place to vacation, and you know, it really is. I love coming down to the Cape. You just got to get past the traffic first. And if you're on vacation, well, you know, what's your rush anyway? But coming down to the Cape on the, you know, in the summertime, I do love it. It's beautiful down here. The restaurants are nice. I mean, it's what they live for down here, is tourism, and so, you know, they don't play around down here. It's nice. And even during the week when I'm driving, hey, whatever. I'm paid by the hour. There's nothing I can do about it. Enjoy the scenery. So right under here, right when I get to about where the fence starts, is where the campground is underneath us. And I'll guarantee you it's already jam-packed. It's a really nice campground. They don't have the septic hookup, but we did 7 days down here last year. I think I only emptied my tanks maybe, the black tank, I think I only emptied it maybe twice, maybe 3 times, and then obviously when you leave, you go exit and clean out the whole thing and give it a good flush and all that. But it wasn't bad at all. And they're going to be jam-packed this weekend. This is basically opening weekend for camping in New England, is Memorial Day. I mean, campgrounds have already been open for a month, but this is the first long weekend. You know, starts of the summer everywhere, but for camping, this is the big opening weekend, so everybody's booked up. I would guess, and I'm not sure on this statistic, but I would say Memorial Day is probably the least canceled weekend for campers. You know, like, they book Memorial Day weekend and they stick to it. You know, but, you know, somebody will book a 4-day weekend in June and cancel because something happened at work or with the family or whatever, so. There's the Cape Cod sign trimmed into the bushes. Looks good this year. Well, we're moving pretty good. We'll be at the rotary in about 5 seconds and get through it. Truck doesn't want to shift. It's me. It's not the truck. Making sure I don't take off that guy's mirror. There it is. Cape Cod in the bushes. Let's see how we fare with this rotary. Can't see around FedEx. We're gonna go when he goes. Because if they're gonna hit me, they gotta go through him first. That's how you do the rotary, everybody. another rotary up ahead, and that's where we're going to take our exit into the base. And we'll be getting rid of our cell phone. Get rid of the distracted driving. There's another campground right over here. I should have booked this one. Memorial Day. You don't think about booking a campground with a pool for Memorial Day. It's just too. Is this guy kidding? Wow, dude. That's one way to do it, man. Just jump out in the middle of the highway and go. Anyway, it's right over here on the right. We came here our first year. It was an awesome campground. I think we did it in July. But there's nothing to do but like a pool and, you know, stuff like that. Like, you know, it's a campground with a pool and like an arcade and playgrounds and a dog park, stuff like that. You know, an average campground. But in Memorial Day, I don't think about booking a place or making sure I book a place with a pool, because the weather's usually still too cool anyway. So you're not too worried about, you know, May 29th jumping in a pool. It's only 70 degrees out. The pool is 60 something. So that's why I booked this campground. It's new and new to us, so I wanted to try it. I don't think they have a pool, so that's why I booked this one for Memorial Day. It's close to beaches, so if it was, you know, all of a sudden 90 degrees and sunny and you wanted to cool off in the cold water, you could go do that. But and I booked it because it's close to beaches for fishing. You know, there's a lot of fishing down here on the Cape, so I mean, you just bring your rod with you, go to the beach, make sure you're not near anybody, and cast it out as far as you can. So that's why I booked this. No pool, but it's Memorial Day in New England. Not going to be hot. And I don't want to keep talking about it, but the rain all week. You won't be jumping in a pool at any campground in this area, you know. I mean, I would. It wouldn't bother me as long as it wasn't a torrential downpour with lightning, but oh yeah, the cops will be out in force this weekend down here on the Cape. We love getting those tourists coming down here, doing 70 and a 50. Gotta get to the Cape, honey. Oh, now I got a ticket. But I like coming down here in the summer. There's a lot to see, a lot to do. In the winter, it's depressing. It's like, man, it's like the entire Cape is a ghost town. I mean, that's a little exaggerated and dramatic. Obviously, there's people that live here, but you definitely see a difference. Let's just put it that way. Well, we're almost there. We're getting to the next rotary. I'm gonna go almost all the way around. We're going 3/4 of the way around, so I gotta get in this lane here. See anybody coming? No. Oh, there goes a big fifth wheel. That was nice. job. And here we go, Otis Air Force Base, Joint Base. Army and Air Force, I believe. National Guard. And right about here is where I'm going to let you guys go, so I don't get arrested by the FBI for filming on an Air Force base. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. God bless.